Oh, and this is ridiculous. It looks like I'm back. I'm not going to wait too long to get the break going. I'm not going to see anybody stops in here. And I can find this, will be here live, and everybody else can watch this and record it when I post it on Facebook and the YouTube page. So we're not going to wait too long. Obviously, it looks like it's working right now. I don't want to wait too long to see if anybody else find me. Anybody stops by, let me know. Give me a shout. Give me a holler. Not going to wait too long since there's been an absurd amount of um, problems with the stream. So anybody wants to stop by? Anybody's here? Who we got? Anybody here? I know we were looking to see just me as of right now. So I know we had Steve and Alex, and um, who else was there? Stop by. Tim was here. Derek. See if you guys are able to find me. So I'm not going to wait too long. Just a couple minutes here. We'll give it before we go to the randomizer and pick our box. So good luck. Good luck for everybody finding me. This has been a frustrating stream, of course. Anytime you drop your connection multiple times, I don't have to restart the entire system. So we'll see if anybody can find me. I am here to be found. So good luck, everybody. Like I said, 24 boxes tonight, and then we're going to do 23 on Thursday. There we got some people coming in. So who's here? Anybody else find me? It's a bit frustrating. So hopefully you're able to locate me before we're done streaming. And then, of course, you can watch the video when I post it. So who's in the room? Who is here? Who's able to find me? This is ridiculous. It takes a half hour to go live on streaming on the YouTube page. This has been absurd, but this is exciting for everybody because obviously we're at 24 boxes tonight. So our odds are as good as pretty much you're going to get. Of course, the best odds will be Thursday, but we have 23 boxes. And then, of course, we're reloading 16 new jerseys, which are already posted pictures on the Facebook page, as well as the preview collages a couple days ago. And then, of course, these spots are now live on eBay to bid on. So you make sure you guys get your bids in. Obviously, it's it. Right now, there's 40 spots, but we'll be down to 38. I will take the 2 spots down that hit today and Thursday. So we lost our peoples. So anybody else is not here? It's just me. Nobody else is able to locate me. There's Thomas M. Found us. What up, Thomas? Go Sens go. Oh, did they tied it up? Came back to tie it up. I said they're tough team. They're one of those teams. I figure if you took the 3 youngest teams, Montreal, Ottawa, and who was the other one? Montreal, Ottawa, and what was the other Eastern team? Oh, the Devils. Those 3 teams, I think Ottawa might be the. I mean, that's tough because Montreal's got some. They've been so bad. They've stacked their roster with top talent. Of course, some of the guys they've drafted a little late, but they've all been blossoming this year, and they're going to be a tough team. But Ottawa is just as good, especially with Brady as the captain and a player, a veteran. A visiting winning goalie. Those teams don't have that. It's not that in Montreal or even the Devils, even though Markstrom played really well. Though I think overall, I think the Ottawa is probably the best of those 3 teams looking to an upset. So we'll see. Good luck to them. Obviously, it's not going to be the Bolts tonight since they get destroyed. They're down 5-1. That game is pretty much over. Like I said, I'm feeling that the Bolts tend to be going the Rangers route and trying to be overly reliant on their power play, and it's not going to happen if that's the way they're going to play against Florida. So he obviously now has a cup, so and he's already got a couple vests, so it's not like he's going to be porous in net. So if you're gonna beat Florida, obviously they're defending champions. If you're going to beat them, you really got to bring your A game, and I'm not sure if Tampa has got that kind of depth. So we'll see. Like I said, I'm rooting for my Bolts, but watching them get destroyed by Florida, it's not unexpected. So we'll see how it goes. So we're not going to wait too long. I don't want to lose the stream. So let's get going here. Of course, 24 boxes tonight, 23 on Thursday. So we're just going to do a random for our first box. All 24 boxes are here on the table. I've already built the boxes for the reload. They're all on the shelf to the left. So we'll be doing the boxing up video Thursday or Friday or Saturday, depending on which I have time for. And that'll be the fun stuff. You'll see the jerseys in the bags, up close inscriptions. and any special notes. Yeah, Florida. I'm telling you, Florida is legit. I mean, I think they're definitely their cup caliber team in the East. You got Florida, Carolina, obviously Tampa. Toronto still has to prove that they have that kind of, that level they can get to. Of course, the Caps are one of the best teams in the league all year long, and they've looked at so far. Obviously, I didn't realize Ovechkin never scored a playoff overtime goal. It's pretty crazy. Like I said, he's been in a lot of playoff games over his career, and they early on they kept getting knocked out by the Pens, and then they made their cup run, and that was the one he won. He won the Conn Smythe, that it should have gone to Kuznetsov, because he really had the huge goals early in that playoff run. But of course, Ovechkin, I mean, he's the captain, the greatest goal scorer in NHL history now. So he had to give him a Conn Smythe, I guess. But we'll see. Yeah, Florida Avs final. I don't know. I don't know if Florida is that good. We'll see if they get past Tampa. We'll see. I'm telling you, the East is tough. I mean, the West is real tough too, but I think it's a little more top heavy. But we'll see who comes out of the East. I'm not sure if it's going to be Florida Avs. Could be. Like I said, you can see the defending champion go back there with a recent Stanley Cup champion as well. But I mean, I don't know if the Avs, the trades they picked up, Drury and Nelson, were huge pickups for them. But I don't know if it makes them definitely better than obviously Winnipeg, Vegas, Dallas, and the Kings are a tough defensive team. But we'll see. Like I said, those teams, it's going to be battle to the end. So let's get going with our randomizer. I don't want to wait too long. I don't want to lose my stream again. This one seems to be pretty good, though. Let's see. Okie dokes. Let's go. Of course, we do 5 or more for our box tonight. It's going to be our random. Our box numbers are here. Obviously, 60 and 3 are the oldest. Single box from the runs. 1826 is the next run. And then, of course, we got, where's the thing? 3 from the run after, and then 5. And 12 of the 24 boxes are from this last reload. We've hit the 2 highest ones, 76 and 77. But we have 12 boxes from the reload. So good luck, everybody. I'm rooting for everybody, not rooting against anybody. Every jersey that comes out tonight, I'm going to be excited to see. So let's do it. 5 or more. Let's do our dice. What up, dice? And that is 7 times. The most common die roll is 7. There we go. 7 times, guys. Good luck, everybody. Let's see what we got for tonight. 24 boxes. What are going to show us? 24 boxes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the box we're going to open tonight is going to be box number 66. And that's in the reload. 66, 7 times. Box 66, 24 boxes, 7 times. Box 66. There we go. Wasn't really predicting a 50-50 shot of the new runs coming out. So 66. And that is obviously the very top box on the right stack. 66 it is. I'm going to make my notes, internal notes. Box 66. Okay, let me circle here. 66. Okay. Ooh. Box 66. 66. Okay, good luck, everybody. Of course. Hold on a second. Ty was asking about the video. I told him he was live now. Box 66 it is. Now then the 23 boxes on the table there. So 1 in 23 is the chance of any spot hitting, of course, on Thursday. But before that, we got 1 box to show you. Okay. Like I said, these spots are live on eBay. So make sure you guys get over there with the reload. So make sure you get over there to get your bids, stake your claim on the reload jerseys you guys like. I have an idea of which some of them are going to be popular. We'll see how across the board they are. It's a pretty fun mix. So like I said, I want to have current players, Hall of Famers. You know, we're always going to have a little bit of goalies. Always going to have a couple Rangers, it looks like. So we'll see. So it's a good batch. So good luck, everybody, on the bids on Sunday. I'll end whenever it hits tonight and Thursday. So here we go. What do we got? Box 66. And speaking of the New York Rangers, Hall of Famer, Stanley Cup champion, Brian Leetch. There we go. New York Rangers, AJ's COA. There we go. Brian Leetch. AJ COA. Back when they hit the paper. Brian Leetch. Vintage Fanatics. It's a style I like, especially for the older players. Obviously, it's not a CCM from when he played, but they did a good job of making the texture of the jersey similar to what they wore back then. So there we go. Brian Leetch, number 2, silver paint pen. Brian Leetch, number 2 in your playbook, number 1 in your heart. With the A, of course, he won the Stanley Cup 94 with the New York Rangers. Brian Leetch. Very, very nice. Okay, here we go. Hitting the Leetch. Very, very nice. Let's see who had Brian Leetch tonight. Brian Leetch goes to the Ranger fan, CK. Congratulations, CK. CK is getting hot. Man, I told you, you guys got to get out of the way. Some of these guys get hot. They start steamrolling you guys. So congratulations, CK, on the Brian Leetch. Sorry for everybody that did not hit. Your odds are now at the best possible odds you can get. 23 boxes on Thursdays. Absolutely insanity. So 23 boxes Thursday. Make sure you're back here at 8 p.m. Eastern time for the claim. Same prices as tonight. I will repost the spot price preview minus Mr. Brian Leetch. I will take him down from eBay as well. So their Rangers were due to hit. Like I said, we have I think 4 of them of the 24 boxes were Rangers, and there we go. We have a couple more coming in. I think we really have. I got Adam Fox and Richter should be showing up here any day. So he is one of the spots. He's the only one I don't have pictured because that is in transit. It's in the States. I probably should get in a day or two and be able to post the pictures for the Richter. And then, of course, that spot is also live with everything else right now on eBay. So congratulations again, CK. Real nice hits. You've been on fire here and elsewhere. So it's not just my room that you've been on fire. So continue that heater. Very, very nice. Beautiful Leetch. I look forward to seeing everybody back here on Thursday. Enjoy your hump day. Enjoy the rest of the games tonight, even though the Bolts are getting destroyed. We'll enjoy Vegas. Make sure you check out the Vegas Golden Knights. The team is fun to watch. You want to see how good Jack Eichel's been this year. That team is pretty much on fire. So congratulations again. Very, very nice. Sorry about the stream issues. Hopefully it does not happen Thursday. But we'll get back at it and break one more before the reload is in. So thank you very much, everybody. Waffleboard Breaks appreciates all the love and support. And we will see you Thursday night. Take care, guys.